Hello folks, Simon here, welcome back to the channel. Now, Sony have been updating the official PlayStation blog a few times today, so there's a few things I want to share with you. It has been rumoured over the last week or so that there was going to be an event taking place in early August, and that Sony would perhaps use this event to, share new details on stuff that everybody wants to know about the PlayStation 5 launch, what the dates are going to be for, opening up pre-orders, the dates for the actual release of the console itself, maybe even a price point. But it turns out that none of that is actually going to happen. There is going to be an event, so at least those parts of the rumours turned out to be true. And that event's going to be taking place in 3 days' time, which is August 6th. But Sony want to be crystal clear here, and at least they have taken the time to quash any hype that might have been built up with the announcement of this event. And they are saying that there will not be any updates around hardware, business, that's your pricing, pre-orders, or dates either. So if you are still interested in, some of the PS4 games that are coming out this year, or, want to learn a little bit more perhaps about some of the PS5 stuff that's already been announced, then by all means tune in and you might have a fun 40 minutes. But if you were solely going to be looking to this event for some of that other information that hasn't yet been announced, then you don't need to actually stop by because it won't be present here. Okay, right, next up then. Something that Sony have announced that a lot of people have been wondering about is the compatibility issue. So the compatibility between PS4 peripherals and controllers and accessories, and how they're going to function with PS5. And this was actually interesting to me because I almost splashed out on an Astro controller, which is not a cheap controller for PS4. A lot of people were saying, come on, look, it's definitely going to work on PS5, so don't worry about spending money on it now. You're still going to be able to get use out of it. Well, I'm kind of glad I didn't now. Decided to hold off. So, yeah, some accessories are going to work, okay? So, specialty peripherals, such as officially licensed racing wheels, arcade sticks, flight sticks, I don't have any of those myself. They will work with PS5 games and supported PS4 games. Platinum and gold wireless headsets, as well as third-party headsets that connect via USB port or audio jack, will also work on PS5, though the headset companion app will not be compatible. Now, here's the thing. The DualShock 4 wireless controller and PlayStation officially licensed third-party gamepad controllers will work with supported PS4 games. Notice no mention of PS5 games here, and in fact we have a clarifying answer to the question, will DualShock 4 work with PS5 games? No, they won't. Apparently PS5 games should take advantage of the new capabilities, features that have been brought to that platform, and that includes the features of the DualSense wireless controller. So your DualShock 4 controllers, whether the officially released PS4 ones that came, with the console that you could purchase separate, or those officially licensed by Sony but released by other manufacturers and third parties, they will work with PS4 games on the PS5 console that support those controllers, but they will not work with PS5 games. So we do at least have a clarifying point there on this issue, even if it's not what a lot of people were hoping for. Okay, and finally, a little bit of news about Marvel's Avengers here. Be interested in hearing your thoughts about this. Spiderman, the character that is, Spiderman, will be coming to the Avengers game, the Marvel's Avengers game that's releasing on multiple platforms. It's coming out on Stadia, PC, Xbox One, PS4, and then later to Xbox Series X and PS5 next year. Spider-Man, the character, is coming as a DLC exclusive to PlayStation. Now, there's nothing here about this being a timed exclusive or anything like that. So, if you're going to be purchasing the Xbox or just the non-PlayStation version of Marvel's Avengers, then it seems you will not be able to make use of the web slinger in your game. Now, if you do want to get the PlayStation version of the game, or the PS4, PS5, then you will be getting Spider-Man next year as a downloadable content at no additional cost. So yeah, an exclusive DLC, not a fan of that to be honest with you, but it is the way it is. What are your thoughts on this? And are you surprised that, Crystal Dynamics have taken this particular route? One thing to note is that Sony do have the rights to Spider-Man in the movie universe, but not necessarily, as far as I know, in the game universe. So this exclusivity deal would not be connected to the rights that Sony have over the character in the movie universe, okay? Just, you know, in case there's any confusion there. This is a separate deal that the publisher has made with Sony for the release of this game, as far as I understand. But there we have it then, guys. A few news updates for you. Like I say, we do have that State of Play event taking place in a few days' time, but don't get excited about that, as Sony has said. Let's be honest, there's going to be nothing all that exciting about it in terms of PS5. But I'm sure a lot of people are tuning in anyway, thinking that Sony are probably trying to have them over and that there's going to be a lot of exciting news there, only to be disappointed. That's what we're like, isn't it? But anyway, guys, please do share your thoughts down in the comments below on some of these updates that Sony have shared with us today. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget as well to subscribe to the channel. I'm just, you know, going to keep you updated with some of this stuff as we go closer to the release of these consoles. But yeah, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.